Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, Pretty Hands Mah Jongg readings. This reading will be for my earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, for the upcoming week of July 22nd, 2019. Happy birthday, Leos. We are stepping into Leo season. Very proud, courageous, fun-loving energy. Leo makes me think of the number 3 too, which is all about creativity and joy. So shine your light. Leo is the sun. What are the major things for my earth signs for the week of July 22nd, 2019, please? Reiki energy. Yes, the sun is here and she keeps moving around and hopping and doing what she wants. And so therefore we have a shadow. Don't act like I ain't never seen the shadow of a camera. So yes, Mercury retrograde. It has never been this intense. That was that eclipse though. That Capricorn partial eclipse really was making me work for it. Okay, so angel number 63, earth signs. Look it up, see if it resonates with you. First card you got is the 6 circles peach. About abundance, a young girl, romance, love, going with the flow. See, she got her, look at how she got her fruit. She didn't work hard. She doesn't work hard. She goes with the flow. She allows her abundance to come to her. And that's how she ends up with more than enough. It's also about creativity. What did I just tell you? The number 3, we have number 3. There's a 3. And also the fact that the Leo energy is very 3 energy. It embodies that same thing, the joy, the happiness, the creativity. So this is about abundance coming as a result of creative endeavors. This could also be about abundance coming from family or through family or something like that. Or maybe now you'll have enough to give to your family. Commence, new beginnings, you having control. I think this is interesting considering that we are stepping into Leo season, because usually these rocks are like obstacles that are there, right? And they can be interpreted either way. But now I feel like he's focused. He know where he's going. He's standing on top of, he's commanding his obstacles, right? He's standing on top of them. Like, I'm going to use this to propel me forward. I'm going to use this to elevate me so that I can shoot my arrow where I want to. So it's kind of like lemons to lemonade, eating problems and obstacles for breakfast type of energy. This is good. 3 bamboo toad, healing, ambition, achievement. So some of you may be feeling like you bit off more than you can chew, right? There may be some elements of being overly ambitious there. And some creative projects, wondering if you should make that move. Wondering if it's going to pan out, right? If you should dive in. For some of you, it's wondering if you should dive into the emotions. Aha! Because remember last week's topic was that you can't keep running from your emotions, earth signs. So some of you are still kind of dealing with that, or how family situation makes you feel, the emotions that arise as a result of family situations, or that arise as a result of creative situations, or that arise as a result of financial situations. Right? Or these new beginnings, these things that you're trying to start, and how you feel about them emotionally. Work with it. It's all good. Process those emotions. You might be scared. You're starting something new. That's fine. Good, bad, ugly. Deal with the emotions. We got another 3. Okay, so 3, 1, earth. Talking about your environments, your surroundings. Seeing the abundance and the creative abundance, working with what you got, basically. Seeing the abundance that is in your surroundings already. Being creative with what you got. Seeing your environment in creative ways. Using that information to better yourself, to make you happy, to bring joy to yourself. 7 wands, 7 stars. Could be dealing with Aquarius. Talking about what you're trying to manifest. Your hopes and your dreams, your deepest hopes and your dreams. This is not just what you want for breakfast tomorrow. This is like, what do you want to do with your life? What is your purpose? What do you want to see different in this world? How will you use the divine insight that has been coming to you to not only guide you in the direction of your dreams, but also lead others? How do your dreams impact the whole? making sure that there's an element of service to it, right? So it's not just about you all the time. Now, see, that's the shadow side of Leo energy. Because with Leos, it's like, okay, they're the center of attention. That's good. They want to be the star of the show, but sometimes you can't. There's limits to everything, right? It has to be balanced. So be careful with that. Then you got another 3-1 Earth card out of 144 cards, right? Only 4. You got 2 of them. I say that over and over again because I want to emphasize the low probability of pulling the same card twice or more than one time in the same reading and in the same line. So it's emphasizing joy in your surroundings, seeing the joy around you while you're trying to manifest, using the spiritual insight that you are getting and applying it to real life, not just being up in your head, right? Leo ain't going for that. Leo likes to get things done. It's a lion we're talking about here. That's how she got her abundance. Okay, so you got 7 circles, and then you got these 7s. Look at this. 3 and 3 and 3. And then 7 and 7 and 7. So look up angel number 37 as well. 3737. Look up 3737. Wow. So you got more 7. 7 is a number of spirituality, manifestation, making things happen, being in tune with who you are as a spirit and being attuned to spiritual energies that are external to who you are, right? The guide force, the universe. 7 circles, getting things done, but making sure that you're not just spinning your wheels. Making sure that you're not dealing with the person in your environment who's honestly distracting you from your biggest purpose, your bigger purpose from your dreams, what you're trying to accomplish. Distracting you from your new beginnings, right? Aha. Distracting you from the money that you're trying to get. Distracting you from your spirituality. The money that you're trying to get from your spirituality. Some of you are about to use your spirituality to make money, right? But be careful of self-doubt. Be careful of selfishness. Be careful of obstacles that are put in place for you to just easily triumph over and being caught up on it because you got distracted by somebody else. 7 bamboo tortoise. Again, more obstacles with the commence and with the tortoise. But guess what? Wisdom comes with this. You have to be patient. When the spiritual world gives you stuff, it don't give it when you want it. It requires patience and quiet and slow and steady winning the race, which earth signs, mostly you know about that. Earth signs are not usually people who need to be advised on the power of persistence and perseverance. But sometimes we all get impatient, right? It happens. We're human. 6 wand fire. So there could be, some of you could be dealing with a literal fire in your environment. Setting things afire, but I mean setting new ways of being, setting new ways of living, new ways of doing a light, right, in your environment. Kind of being that catalyst, being that star, coming in and ushering in change in your environment. This could also warn against mental exhaustion, burning yourself out because you're doing too much, or allowing domestic issues, something that got to do with family, to burn you out, to stress you out. Don't do it. Right? These are your new beginnings and nobody else's. They take patience and they take persistence. So for the toad, we got the center card. Oh, that was already right-sided. LOL. So we got the so somebody's playing Stun Like My Daddy, right? I told you abundance is coming. I told you. As long as you allow the universe to do its thing and to go with the flow, like I told you with the speech, right? Right, first card out the deck, you good. Don't worry about it. Stun like the universe. So you got the center card. Everything is right on the money. Look at that. That's beautiful. You started off with the commence, shooting this arrow, getting ready for something, and then you ended with your arrow landing exactly where you wanted to. Romance, right? There are elements to it. I think it's interesting though that we have the peach, who represents a young girl. There's romance, there's art and creativity there, but there are no other men here that would indicate romance. So for some of you it could be. Still, but everything being on target. This new project that you're trying to start, this new creative project, monetizing your spirituality, um, doing the inner work, you're on target. You're doing what you're supposed to be doing, even if it hurts sometimes. Two wine sword. Balance. Bringing balance into your life. But balance sometimes comes through sacrifice. Right? Sometimes you got to give something up to get something, to get your time. So maybe if you're overworking or you're putting too much time into one area of your life and neglecting another, you have to sacrifice that for balance. So let's say you working, too many hours, and you have to sacrifice. Well, that's money I forego if I work less hours, but that brings me back more into balance. This also deals with cutting ties. What did I tell you? There's a distraction here. There's a distraction amiss. I don't know where it is, but somebody is being distracted from their bigger purpose, from their spiritual purpose, from their new beginnings, from their abundance by somebody in their environment. And you might need to bid them adieu. Last card of the spread is a 5 bamboo lotus. Coming out of this mud. It's a new you. It's a reawakening. A rebirth. Burning away things that no longer serve you. Aspects of yourself that just don't fit no more. And now you have this new you, and you're frightened and you're scared, right? Because this baby is so vulnerable. But she's surrounded by beauty. She's surrounded by flowers that literally grow out of the mud. And they thrive. Hands outstretched, ready for change. Ready for new people. Ready for a change, a scenery, change of a circle. Some of y'all trying to switch up y'all circles completely. But allow the awakening to come. Allow the process. Allow the vulnerability to wash over you. That's fine too. Allow change to come. Interesting. So, how does the general reading relate to my Taurus? Two wine sword, angel number 20, Taurus. Look it up, see if it resonates. So, that's major sacrifice that you gotta make, Taurus. Taurus likes to deal with beauty and stability and things like that. But you're not gonna be stable until you cut this cord, until you make this sacrifice, Taurus. I feel like you've been having these two things that you're trying to balance. It could be even two people, two jobs, two projects, two mindsets. Bam. Right? So on the one hand, you are wildly confident, but on the other hand, you're like, I don't know if this project is going to work. I don't know if this new beginning. You have to cut away at that. Make a decision. A decision has to be made, Taurus. Either you're going to believe in yourself or you're not. Either you're going to continue in this environment or you're not. But don't stress or don't fret over it. Bring your life back into balance by making more decisive decisions, by taking more decisive action. All right, Virgo. One bamboo peacock. There she goes again. Angel number 1, Virgo. Look it up. So with the peacock, what are you overlooking, Virgo? You have all this abundance. Make sure that you're tuned into the spiritual world. Make sure that you're tuned into who you are and what you want. Virgo, I feel like you're people pleasing. I feel like you're trying to stunting like your daddy, trying to stunt. You got all this stuff that you've acquired by your own hard work. But you're doing it for the wrong reasons. You might be doing it to impress other people, and that's why you're still not happy. She can't even look herself in the eye, despite being well dressed and having, expensive a peacock. Who has a peacock, right? But you people pleasing. You're trying to stunt. You're not looking at yourself. Figure out what it is that you want, Virgo. Even if that requires digging deep into your emotions. That's the whole purpose of all of this. You cannot live a life devoid of emotions. You cannot continue to move forward, Virgo, without acknowledging your own emotions. Okay. Last but not least, we're going to do Capricorn. One circle pearl. Wow. It's the first time I've seen this card all day. One circle pearl. Angel number 10, Capricorn. Look it up. See if it resonates with you. So unlike the peacock, who was not looking at herself, the pearl is. She's reflecting on herself. She knows her worth. She has pearls at her feet. Don't be wasteful, Capricorn. Don't get too cocky to where you just tossing things that are of great value down at your feet, because then you can end up tripping over them, or they can end up tripping you up, right, and bringing you back down, humbling you. Be careful with that. Listen to your intuition. Reflect, balance and reflect on the outside and the inside. That's what this is all about. You still got to do the inner work, Capricorn. There's no way around it. Continue to manifest. Continue to see the world as it is. Don't be delusional, Capricorn. But also continue to see yourself as you are. Your inner light, your beauty, and how it relates to your environment. If you're shining a light, are you bringing something to your environment, or are you detracting from it? I said this last week. This is also about relationships based on money. What did I say? Some of you are trying to monetize your spirituality. Some of you are trying to embark on this new project and you second guessing yourself. So if you are asking yourself whether or not you should engage in this partnership or this relationship, the answer is yes, right? This will benefit you financially. This will help you bring to fruition your creative projects, right? So this is a beneficial relationship that you want to be involved in because it's helping you financially. All right, Capricorn. All right, Earth signs. Have a great week. Thank you for listening. Peace out.